album sounds very, very diverse, but it was great to have a chance to collaborate with Ladysmith Black Mambasa in particular. We had been invited by Nelson Mandela to go out and perform part of the 46664 concert, an AIDS benefit concert in Africa, to help try and raise awareness about this devastating disease. We'd met Nelson Mandela before. He's just a beautiful human being, and we would take any opportunity to do anything that we could for him, so we just jumped at the chance. Ladysmith Black Mambasa were performing in the concert as well, and we asked them if they'd like to work with us, and they said yes. So we found a studio in South Africa, got all the lads. They all arrived in this people carrier, and we went in and we did the track, and it turned out great.
Really, that's about that this is heaven. Our bodies, our skin, touch, everything is heaven, and it's borrowed. We have to give it back, but before we do, to hold it tight. It's quite a spiritual song, really. So it's wonderful to have those voices on it, and and the way Joseph and Ladysmith Black Mambasa thought of it was like as prayer, is we've got to kneel and pray, and it was, you know, it was a lovely interpretation.
Hallelujah.
Earlier on in an interview, I was asked what would be my favourite on the album, and for once of our albums, I see it as the whole picture. You know, I see that as any song missing would be, you know, like a colour lost in a painting. You know, for once, I think probably because we had them one producer the whole way through, Ola Romo, it's very much, it's like a journey from the minute from the second Summer Sunshine hits in to the end of Silver Strand. The whole album's kind of like a journey.
Everyone's changing, I stay the same. I'm a solo cello outside a chorus. I've got a secret.
We are in a studio doing the video for Summer Sunshine, and it's being directed by Kevin Godley.
And action!
Basically, it's about a couple that have been living in this house, hiding in this house, and we attempt to break the house down, break all the windows open, allow the light to come in. They're very scared initially, but eventually they're like kind of consumed by the light, and everything's okay.
So far, Sharon has been pulling the open shutters aggressively. Jim has been doing something the same. Actually, he had to kick in some window or something like that and pull these sort of planks off the wall. I've had to pull down curtains while other things are going on around us. So, and just letting the light in, you know, bit by bit, you know.
Don't tell me you have to go.
I think when you write a song, you want to give expression to it in a visual way. It's very, very important because, as you said, I mean, people will hear Summer Sunshine. It doesn't really matter what way they interpret it, if you know, whether they find it a happy song or a sad song. But it is one way of showing the depth to it if you can visually express it. So I find it really important.
Sweet beginnings and bitter endings. In Coffee City, we borrowed heaven.
To me, the song, and I meant it like in writing it, is it's a sad song. It's beautiful in that it's reminiscent on love and on a beautiful time, but that couldn't be had in a way for whatever reason. So it's very bittersweet in that kind of like, I want that back, and it's, you know, it's nobody else's business. It's just ours.
Sunshine, I miss you like nobody else in the heat of sunshine. I kiss you, and nobody needs to know.
And cut. Not bad at all. playback.
You very much rely on the director, though, to let you know that what you're doing is okay, you know, because you're not sort of trained in the art of acting, so it's very difficult to know when you're getting it right and when you're getting it wrong. But they have a tendency to say nothing when you're getting it right and something when you're getting it wrong, so that's how you know. But I'm really comfortable with it, much more comfortable with it nowadays.
There always is acting involved. I mean, I really enjoy it, you know, and I even as part of performance when we play live, it is something that actually it is something that helps me to get rid of my nerves. If I use the words as a way of focusing and shutting out anything that's going to make me nervous. So I pretty much would always do it in our live performance.
I never thought one day you'd be gone, away forevermore. No one can say, no one could explain why you were taken. Oh, where are you now? Could I get there somehow? It's time to say goodbye.
The impact of Mum dying was kind of, you know, it's only when you look back, but in Blue it was sort of very, very raw. So I think now we've a lot more time to reflect on it, and I think you can hear it in this record a lot.
Try to stop asking why.
I know certainly for myself in Goodbye, those lyrics are very much about my mum, and they're totally about trying to deal with her loss, and they're so about just basically frustration and lack of acceptance. I mean, I don't really accept the concept of death. I don't understand it. Nobody ever explained it to me, and to me the idea of saying goodbye is almost, I'll never find time to say goodbye, you know?
It's time to say goodbye. Block out the sun and pack up the sky. Don't let my tears start to make you cry. Each time I try to say my goodbye.
Music in itself is a release. So, you know, there